Dillian the Body Snatcher right here. It's a champ. Big up to Sporting Icon. Subscribe. Otherwise, I might pay you guys a visit.
Okay, so the working relationship between fighter Derek Chisora and manager David Haye has come to an end. Both of these fellas have announced today. Now, is it a surprise? In some ways, yes. In some ways, no. In fact, it was more of a surprise that these guys actually got together in the beginning, 2.5 years ago? Because obviously these guys had been rivals. These guys had a fight. We all remember the press conference brawls and all that kind of stuff. So that was more of a surprise that they actually got together, more than it is that these guys are now parting ways. Now, neither one of them give a reason as to why they've parted ways. David Haye has released a statement. Derek Chisora has, of course, released a statement as well. But neither one of them allude to why they have actually separated ways. Now, I can only presume that it's something down to where David Haye is going next. Is he going to be part of BT Sport full-time? Is he going to be part of Sky Sports, maybe, full-time? Because obviously Sky Sports are putting together their new team. Or maybe he's going to be part of DAZN. Eddie Hearn has, of course, alluded to that one as well. Now, maybe that's got something to do with it. Maybe David Haye, he can't commit the kind of time that maybe he was committing to Derek Chisora. So who is the manager going to be for Derek Chisora? Well, we don't know. But would it be arguable to say that Derek Chisora has improved since being with David Haye? I mean, that's certainly arguable, and he's had quite a few good fights. In fact, Derek Chisora, in his statement about splitting with David Haye, says how he got robbed against Alexander Usyk and Josie Parker. Well, he didn't, because the fights were close enough that you couldn't call it a robbery. And that's the truth of it. But at the same time, Chisora, sure, he is a better fighter than maybe what he once was. I think we could agree to that. I think a lot of that is down to the conditioning that David Haye has been helping out with. Now, as far as the manager is concerned, I think David Haye has gone above and beyond when it comes to his managerial duties with his fighter, Derek Chisora. You know, he's had to deal with all kind of tantrums for Derek Chisora, threatening to pull out of fights and all that kind of thing. In fact, David Haye has been pretty much acting as his promoter for a long time as well. So with these guys parting ways, in some ways, we can kind of celebrate a little bit, because now we don't have to hear how Derek Chisora is getting better and better, and he's more dangerous, and he's doing things in the gym that I didn't think was humanly possible, and he's one of the most dangerous fighters on the planet, all these kind of things that David Haye says. Now we don't have to listen to all that rhetoric. Okay, we can just see things for what they are. But of course, David Haye, as I said, was going above and beyond. But it is a little strange that they've parted ways. I mean, why now? We know Chisora, he's looking to have a rematch against Parker. Is that definitely on next? We don't know. We have no idea. I mean, Derek didn't say that he was retiring. In fact, he said he's looking forward to a very fruitful 2021 and beyond. David Haye, is he going to be managing any more fighters? Again, don't know. I think a lot of it is going to be dependent on what broadcast deal he goes with, DAZN, Sky Sports or BT Sport. I think a lot of that is going to be dependent on that. We know David Haye, he wanted to be a promoter and manager. Of course, when he came up with a Haymaker, he was fighting himself to start with. Then, of course, he was putting on shows with like Joe Joyce and a couple of others. That seems to have fallen apart. Or maybe David is going to go back into it now. Maybe Derek Chisora is now going to be officially part of DAZN, or maybe Sky Sports. So many questions I'm sure will be answered in time. But these guys parting ways, it's not shocking, I don't think, but at the same time, because there's no reason as to, or no reason given even, we don't really know why. But, I mean, I can certainly agree. I think Derek Chisora has improved since being with David Haye, that's for sure. Is he now going to be on a decline since leaving David Haye? Don't know. We don't know. Time will tell. Anyway, drop your thoughts below. Click thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next video.